What's good, gang? Back with another Bangerton, and you already can tell from the title and the thumbnail what's going on. And in today's video, I'm gonna be going over all the rust spots that we gotta get fixed. I'm finna take Big Zah to the fabrication shop to get some of this rust repair fixed, and we're gonna start off with these back windows, right? My car got cancer. Oh. Let's go over some of the rust areas that we gotta get fixed. And I'm showing y'all the process because I told y'all, you know what I'm saying? Anytime I see videos, I want to see from the beginning to the end. You know, I want to see the beginning stages to the finishing. I want to see what it took a person to go through. So I'm showing y'all my progress of what I done got going on. Right now, we in the ugly stage right now. This the ugly stage. Can't you tell? Look, we got a mismatched door, but it fit. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. It's still an 87 Landau. So I did a little research. I looked on Facebook Market, I looked on Instagram, and I found somebody that actually do metal work for old school cars, or just metal work in general. I talked to the guy, met him on Instagram, talked to him, he told me to bring it in so we can go over and see what we got going on. And like I said, I'm just keeping y'all updated along this process of what I'm doing. So as you know, my floor was rusted out. I got the whole floor pan in. This rocker panel was rusted out right here, had a little hole in it. I had that repaired. And then I told the guy, I said the A pillars needed work. I'm gonna show you guys that on the other side because it's more so the passenger side. But the person that had do this work right here, he did a pretty good job. I feel like he used body filler if I ain't mistaken. Which ain't bad, but me, I want to use metal, so I'm gonna have this guy go back over, and this is where I tell you guys, do it right the first time. You know what I'm saying? Learn from my mistakes. Not that I can't rock with what he did, but if I'm gonna get that passenger side taken care of with metal, I might as well get this side taken care of with metal. You get what I'm saying? You get my drift. He didn't do a bad job. He didn't do a bad job at all. But I just want everything equality, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, yeah, I just want everything done right. But as you can see, it look good though. It don't look bad. It look pretty damn good. So that was a little rust area, not too big like the passenger side. And then we had the rocker down there. The floor was rusted. So I mean, it ain't too many rust spots that really need fixed, but it's a good little bit. So we got this rust area right here that need fixed right here. This bottom quarter panel right here needs fixed. It ain't too bad, but it got cancer. Anytime you see that rust like that, that's called cancer. That's cancer rust right there. So we're gonna get that taken care of. And this is really the major issue right here. This fender gonna have to come on. I got the part on the way from Chevy Boy 89. Got this whole part up into here. So I had a shop do that. That's doing the rush work. But yeah, as you can see that, I'm showing y'all all the bad, so you can see what I got going on. So boom, we got the trunk good. No rust areas over here, except for this part up under here. I think this is the only rusted part right here. So I can kind of tell right there, but then I'm sure that's gonna need to be worked out right here because I could tell that's kind of glue up in there. And then on this on the trim right here. So like I can tell they put silicone all the way through there. It must have been leaking or water getting in, so they just put silicone all the way through up right there. So I'm sure this area gonna need to be touched right here. But as you can see through there, I mean, it ain't necessarily ate out, but it is. So I'm sure he might have to touch on that. Yeah, he is. Look at that. You see that? You see that rust falling? You see that? Yeah, that's gonna have to be touched right there. for sure. I'm not sure if he gonna test, if he had to test that, but I'm gonna ask him because I see they put silicone right here as well. And like I say, I'm showing y'all the bad before the good. Most people show y'all the ending product. I'm showing y'all the beginning product of how it looked before. You know what I'm saying? And then we gonna show the ending product when everything's said and done. I feel like that's how it's supposed to be done. Most people want to show the finishing product. Nah, show the good, the bad, and the ugly. You know, so other than that, that's pretty much all the rust that's on here that need to be fixed that I see. But I'm gonna take it to my guy Mario and see what we got. Frame solid. That back quarter panel solid. Yeah, that back quarter panel solid. Like I told you, I'm gonna keep y'all updated every step of way of this build, and I'm gonna hold my word to it. No matter if it's no matter if I feel defeated, you know. But I gotta show y'all the real. So let me get everything set up. I gotta get the tow truck set up and get this towed over there to where the shop at. And then once we get there, I'm gonna cut the camera back on as I'm talking to the guy, and then so y'all can see what's going on and you can hear from the horse's mouth what need to be done and what need to be fixed and how it need to be fixed and how much it costs. I'm gonna put all the prices in there and let the folks tell you how much it costs. So yeah, I'll get back with y'all.
Like the interior.
Yeah, I had took it all out. What's going on? You must be Mario.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Mike. This is what we got right here. What I'm working on. Yeah. I know when we getting off, you know, I go over a couple things and like how I want to go about it. Give me an estimate on everything, but I do want to go ahead and get started on something. At least the back windows, those was really my main concern. This really was my main concern, but I'm waiting on the part to come in for that. And unless you can make it work with how it is with the part for that be necessary.
It'll be easier.
Yeah. Okay. So it's on the way.
If I gotta cut all this and reconstruct it myself, it's gonna take longer.
Right.
And yeah, it's gonna be more expensive.
Okay.
So start with the 2/4 windows.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to do whatever I can to not take these off.
Okay.
These windows are not available nowhere.
Oh no, I know.
And if they break,
yeah,
stuck.
I done my homework. Oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah.
I've done a couple of the G bodies.
Uh-huh.
And when I call my glass guy to take them out, he tells me I'll take them out, but if they break, I'm not responsible.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try to do whatever I gotta do without having to take them out. If I do gotta take them out, same thing. If the glass guy comes, he won't guarantee me they'll break.
No worries.
Because the thing is that once I start doing welding in there,
right,
the glass is gonna pop.
Right.
So we might have to take them out.
Yeah, I think yeah. Truthfully, I would want them to be taken out. Yeah.
We're gonna start with the 2/4 windows.
Yeah.
How about that there? Not for now.
What you? I know you told me five and five.
Yeah, plus whatever the glass guy charged me to take the glass.
Okay.
If he even takes it off.
I'm doing this on I work, so you know what I'm saying. So like, how long is that? And not that I'm in a rush. I just want to make sure my finances is straight. Like what's like less than a week?
Tuesday, probably Friday.
Friday. Yeah. Okay, so you said that's a 1,000, and then that back 500. I remember you
Roughly,
said.
yeah, depending on once I start cutting.
Okay.
If it gets bigger.
Okay.
If it's only there, then it'll be around 500 bucks.
All right. So what? So maybe in all, what you thinking? Like no, roughly 15 to 18.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
15
I see.
and 18, taking off the glass and all.
Okay. I say yeah. Let's do the windows. That right there, and then we can go about it like that.
All right.
Yeah. And then you give me the estimate. So like as far as I know, you was telling me the pillars. Are you gonna do that and come out? How far are you going up? That's fine. Yeah, I had seen you on Instagram and I was looking up metal places because I see a lot of places like that be far away, like Broward and stuff like that. And I was like, if I don't need to go that far, let me see if I can find somebody near Homestead. Nah, for sure.
I get a lot of calls like, man, I've been looking around, I can't find nobody. And I get a lot of work from that, like people looking around and they can't. A lot of people are not doing metal work.
Yeah, nah.
You take it to a body shop and they want to put all this bondo on your shit.
So when I get the other side for that A-pillar on the passenger side, I did have somebody fix the rocker panel on the driver's side, and I think that's what they use. It looked good for what it is, but I want it to be all the right stuff, the metal work and stuff like that. So like once I get that part in and we do those two, then check out that rocker though. Yeah, for sure.
Send you a picture of the invoice.
Okay.
And down below you'll see that you left me the deposit.
Okay.
So there, so you have it.
All right, no problem. And for suspension, I got some wheels I want to put on there.
What size?
28 by 12.
28 by 12. You got to narrow your rear end.
You're right.
And then you got to do the adjustable control arms in the rear.
Okay. But as far as and then the tubbing.
The tub.
But you think you can make that work?
I can do all that work. Yeah.
All right.
It's a lot of cutting for the 28 by 12.
But I'm saying
you got to do a big tub for that.
Yeah, but as far as the car, you don't think you have to touch the actual car fenders or nothing like that. That's all. Yeah.
On the front, what size? 28.9?
Yeah, 28.9.
The front, we might have to chop up the front fenders a little bit, the corners.
Okay. Okay.
Depends how low you go.
Yeah.
Depends how high you do it.
I'm gonna send you a couple like the shots I seen on other people's stuff, and then we'll go from there. But we're gonna just focus on
a few of the Cadillac DeVilles on 24s.
Okay.
24 Dayton's.
Yeah.
And we gotta cut up this corner right here.
Yeah, I figured that. Yeah.
So what I do is I go from up here and I do like a pie, like that. And once I weld this molding back on here, so when you look at it, you can't tell that we didn't.
Okay, long as that's what. Yeah, that's okay.
Re-welded and everything, so everything looks factory again.
For sure. All right,
it just
cool.
gives you that exact clearance you need, so you can turn.
Turn. All right, cool.
And then on the rear, we do a notch on the frame.
Okay.
So the frame gets cut, the whole face of the frame gets cut,
right,
and pushed in and re-welded.
Okay.
So you got space for the 12 back there.
Right. That's all right for sure. All
That's what I'm doing on that Caprice right now.
All right. So I'm gonna take care of all this first, then we can go into that. He did that truck 5 years ago. Good God Almighty. That shit look good.
This is all repaired right here. This corner right here. This got repaired. And this whole section on the roof we had to repair. The water. Here's the whole inside, all repaired. Top corners done.
What's good, gang? I'm back with y'all with another banger ski. I just got my 87 Chevy Caprice Landau back from the metal work. As y'all know, my 87 had some rust spots. It had cancer. So you know what I did? I only had it for what, a week and a half, charged me it was $2,600 in all to do the rust areas, and I'm gonna go over the rust areas that he repaired and show y'all what it looked like. I think he did a wonderful job. $2,600, I think it was well worth it. And like I say, I'm showing y'all every step of where this build, because I know most people don't break down the price tab of what things cost and what it costs to take to redo or remake something that's a 30-40-year-old car. So I'm showing y'all. So let's go ahead and get in tune with it. I know she looking ugly right now, but stay with me, follow along. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and y'all can follow me along of this journey. So let's go over these rust areas that done got repaired and fixed. I still got a couple more rust areas to go, but I'm showing y'all, especially for the people that work a 9 to 5, break it down. And listen, if you can't just dig in that bag and throw it into the car, break it down. And I'm showing folks that on how to build an old school on a budget, breaking it down piece by piece and taking your time with it. So let's go ahead and get started with it, guys. Boom. The quarter windows. As y'all know, I had rust all up in these areas right here. As you can see, all the rust repair has been repaired. This right here, this part was cut out. I don't know if you can tell right there. I'm gonna put the pictures in there, the before and after. He had to repair a rust area that was up under here, that was a little bit under the rag top. But man, I can't complain. I think he did a wonderful job. I think they did their thing. I think he actually took his time, and the work looks real well, looks real decent, looks real good to my standard. I don't have a problem with it. I'm showing y'all, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think he did real good with it. So all up in there. There was a rust hole right here. He took care of that. It was rusted out in this area. So this is the driver's side. Let's take a look at the passenger side. Like I say, man, I think he did a wonderful job. I'm satisfied. It's up to my standards. I can't complain. $2,600. It was $500 for each window. $500 for this side and $500 for the passenger side as well. So let's go take a look. Boom. Oh man, very good. Still got my hose where the trim go. Now I want to consider that we ain't got no water words. Like I said, there was a lot of rust areas up in here. He took care of all that. Man, look back factory, man. I can't even complain. So like I said, it's $2,600 in all. You remember that quarter? The back passenger quarter that had that rust all down here at the bottom? Yep, he took care of that too. Get on the ground for you. Yeah, I want y'all to see everything. He put all that back in there, welded all that back in there. Pretty decent. I can't complain. Like I say, man, I'm showing this to the people that work a 9 to 5, that's building their old school on the budget. I'm showing y'all how to do it. I still got a couple rust repairs that need to be fixed. I was mainly worried about the windows. Those was my big concern. I just wanted to make sure they could be fixed and there wasn't no problem with the roof. So we got all that squared away, no problems, everything good to go. So the other couple repairs that need to be done is right here. We got some areas right here, but see, like that ain't too much or nothing to me. That ain't too big of a problem. And right here, I already got a new part right here, the new catwalk. Got that from Chevrolet 89. Man, he the plug. I'm letting y'all know right now. Have your money ready, he's the plug. He got what you need. Anything you need for a box, photo, tuto, whatever, he got what you need. I got that piece from him, so we already good to go. But around this window area, I just want to make sure everything good. That way, no water coming in. I don't want no water coming into my investment or my project that I'm putting good money into. So I want to make sure it's done right. And I want y'all to know and see that it's done right. You know, so if you see something and it ain't done right, let me know. But yeah, up in there. And then the other major part is this area right here. I also got this part from Chevrolet 89. So what I'm gonna do is, the plan is, I'm gonna take it either back to Florida Hot Rod, let them cut that pill off. He told me he can fix all this right here. I think he quoted me like 28 for both sides. So do both sides, fix this right here. Like I said, I already got this whole part right here from Chevrolet 89. Yeah, and take care of that. But them the only few rust spots that got to be fixed last, and then we're gonna get everything else going. We're gonna start with the motor or putting the wheels on. Y'all drop down in the comments, what should I start next after I fix the rust repairs? Should I go ahead and do the motor swap? Should I go ahead and put the wheels on? Like, what should I do? Y'all let me know what y'all think I should do. Slow motion is better than no motion. You know what I'm saying? We taking care of everything we need to take care of. We still got families to take care of. We still got to go to work. We still got to put in that work. Still grind, dedication, and don't give up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just showing y'all, especially for the people that work a 9 to 5, how to build an old school car on a budget and do what you love doing. But man, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. So when I drop these bangers, y'all able to see what I got going on and is tuned in. Sweat getting in my eye. But yeah.